waited too long. Okay, hopefully this is recording. I had a bit of a problem there starting it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand my homes again. You can see that these ones aren't upgrading because this does not cover. So I will build another music hall down here. Just to get that covered. And I need to build another one here, so you can see it goes 1, 2 and a bit. So if I build another one here in line with this, that should be enough to get the other houses. Okay, so I will need... I'm going to have to test this out. This is a bit... So I need it to line up with these three. So it's not going to be lined up exactly because it's 5 wide, and these are 6 wide. So I've got to... And again, unless I do it that way... I can do it that way. And I'll have roads. I'll do it this way. I just want the roads to line up. There we go. Okay, so where's he popping up? Right there. So I'm going to send my ship down there just to buy something random. Just to make him happy. Okay, my ship is empty. I will build the road. Why is she highlighted? Nothing's new. Okay, so there's the road. There's the road. Oh. Ah, okay, because I don't have the warehouse. Will get the mine going. Now, instead of building a warehouse here, I probably would have dock here just so the food will be within that range, and I've got this other port of entry. Okay, so let's build the rest of the road. Let's look at a whole heap of houses. Oh, again, I haven't built the damn I've already got that road sorted, so I don't need to worry about that. I know where that road's going. And I think it's here. Yeah. And again, I can put another music hall here just to encompass these houses. So what I want to do is... Oh no, I've left a gap. I should have brought down one. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just leave a bit of a gap here with some trees or grass. You don't have to use every square of land, but I like to get as much use out of it as possible. So what I'll do is I will get 2 more houses in here. And that should line up with that, so that should be fine. And again, those houses aren't going to be... Oh, they just make it. Just make that barrier. That's awesome. So let's just put another road in here. Look at... Not that one. Oh, that's that one. So you can see it gets the food resource, it gets that... Just going to put that there
energy shortage.
and get some more energy output. I don't want to affect the other one too much, so perfect. and perfect, and perfect. And now I'll just keep my energy up for a while. I don't have to worry about it. I will have to put one of these in again. Again, I'm going to have to build another warehouse. I don't want to waste any land. It overlaps, but that just means there's more resources being moved around faster. Okay. One more road. And obviously I can't make it 6 here because that mountain range is in the way. So I want to find out how far, and that would be it there. And that'll be it there. So I've got another 2 houses. Can I come out? No, I cannot come out that far. So this is where I'm going to build the other town centre. See, got plenty of overlap. Rotate, bring it in, zoom in. So I've got 3 there and 4 on the other side. So it isn't equal. It's a 4x4, so I can't actually get it like on either side. So I'll bring it up just because that mountain range is here. So I'll bring it up a bit rather than have it down. 4 and 3, it doesn't really matter. Actually, I'll zoom out. 4 and 3. So you can see where the other houses are built. So if I have this here, the other houses are still good. Actually, I can have that all the way over here. I can get another run of houses in. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in a road. So right along here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in a road. 6, 7. And I'll get the road in. Get that road in. So if I go 5. Does that reach there? No. I'll start down here and go 5 up road, 5 up road. 5 and a road. 5 and a road. And again, it's all about squaring off, trying to get as much land use out of these larger, they're one of the smaller buildings, but one of the larger slots. And then, that's fine like that. You can probably put like a police station or something, a fire station. This thing. Because the other ones are just here. They don't overlap, so you can put this one over here and that should just get most of these houses, and again another one down here will get most of those houses. So let's see, actually I might leave this empty now and not put any more houses here just yet, because there are other buildings that these need to function, and that overlap in the middle is where you want all this to overlap a bit. So again, it's been a while since I've played. I'm pretty sure I never went 4 wide. That's because I was saying you'd probably go 2 or 3. So 4 is a bit much, I think. So maybe I'll go 2, build buildings in here, then another 2. Okay, so where's the music hall? They're there, and I'll put one. Let's see if I can rotate sideways. Doesn't quite fit. I'm going to do that. And then we'll just let the population grow a bit. Check the food. So that's going down because the population's going up, but also it's maintaining. It doesn't say anything about its shortage. They're filling up. It doesn't say it's emptying out. It's just maintaining for now. Ooh, the fish is going down, so I'll build another fish Fish farm. I'll try to line it up. Yeah, that's the one. There we go. And that should bring the fish back up. Let's see about the tea. Ooh, tea is dropping. Should have kept an eye on that. Let's have a look. Let's see, one there and one there. Let's see, where else can I build? I should be able to get a road. I will delete that. Bring it out one more. That'll give me enough to build a road and connect another tea farm. There we go. 4 on the one side, 4 on the other. Let's see how that goes for another tea farm. Okay, so 4. I'm not sure if that's 12 or 11, but there's these 2 there and 2 there. And we'll just see, it's 1, 2, and it was 11. Dang, dang, double dang. So that's there, not going to fit. It's going to fit, and that's going to fit. So that's shipping the tea back up. Might have got there a bit too late, but we'll have to wait and see.
Warning. Production halted.
So the iron smelter's got too much iron, so it's actually going pretty well. Copper's not going too well. Might have to get another copper actually. No, there. Let's have a look. Coal mine is good. That's good. Might have to build another iron mine. Because the smelter has been halted from not enough. So I'm going to build another iron mine. I don't want to build out here just yet. I want to keep it close for now. So I'll build it here because I've already got this here. Actually, I'll upgrade that. Upgrade that. Okay, they're already upgraded. So I'll build another iron mine here. So I need, there we go, that's it. So that's the iron ore, and that's the iron ore. So it doesn't matter which one you build it for. As long as it's iron, that's all that matters. It's going to produce the iron, it's going to produce the coal, and you're going to get this. Okay, you don't really need this too much, but you want to get some, because like I said, there is a little pirate thing that comes up, a little event that, you know, just to train you in your ability to defend yourself. Let's see. Roads. Here, and then a road to here. Okay, so that's gonna bring the minerals here. Then that's going to be like a transfer to here, and then it's going to take it to the warehouse. Not the warehouse, sorry, the factory. So that's an increase in our output of ore. I will build another... See, these ones you can replace later on. Once you get the tycoon ones, they have better buildings. And you can replace these, and they will clean up a lot more pollutants. Okay, I want to get this up here. So it's out of the way. Might actually bring it back. Bring it down, and it won't affect it. Good. So the more you can bring it out of the way, you can build the buildings next to it across the roads, because these don't need roads, and because it's even that one...
Eco-balance. Values rising.
Yeah, so even if those 1 or 2 lines between the blue is enough to cause 98-99%. So if you can drag it as far back as possible and get another one in there, that's great. Again, this island does not affect this island. You can see it's -9.
Game saved.
And this is -17. So you can have this island purely for cleaning the air, and it won't affect the other islands. So you could have you know, plus 1,000 here, and right next door on this island, it's still going to be -9 because it doesn't affect the other islands. So we will leave this. Now, instead of building the mines over here and just building out here for no reason, I can start mining here, and I can get this cargo ship, which only carries one thing at a time. I can start to get them to bring the iron ore over here and process it. So I can either start another ship and do that, or I can just add the ore to this. But because there's coal and iron that I'm needing, I'll probably start another ship. But again, I don't want to start them until I've got access to this larger boat. Eco engineers. So that's the next level up of, because you got workers, employees, and engineers. So that's the next level up. Once I get these things all sorted, there you go, the drink. Oh, the tea has dropped. I thought I had that sorted. Maybe the population's rise. Or I might need another tea farm. Population's rise a lot faster than I anticipated. This is full. How about this? The rice over here. How's the rice over here going? Full. Vegetables are empty. So I'm going to need another vegetable farm. That's just maintaining. Okay then, another vegetable farm it is. So even in the last video where I was upgrading everything, it was going fine, but towards the end when I built all those extra houses, and then in the beginning of this one where I did, it's actually needing more and more. So another vegetable farm, 3x4, so 4 there. And you got to remember, you want to get a road up in here somewhere to connect the mines to this building, and probably a seaport if you really want to, but a seaport isn't needed in here at this point. So I will have a look. This is going to be a close one. That should be fine. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Turn this sideways. And that's 1 and 2. So hopefully there'll be enough vegetables now. So let's say every 500, you need 1 for every 500 population to maintain a decent level. Just from what I've seen here, you've got 4 farms, about 2,000. I think you've got 3 farms here. Yeah, 3 farms here. And 4 for 2,000, and 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 3 to 4 farms. They should all produce roughly the same amount. 5, 5, and 5. Yep. Okay. Got enough going. That's going. That's fine. Well, this is a constant. This is a constant feed. You've got to constantly move it out to feed them. But this actually stacks up, and you only use it when needed. What's this? A sawmill. Okay. So tea should be rising slowly. Let's have a look. New. Hang on. Will the statistics building let me see? I don't quite know what the statistic building does. It's producing at 100%. It's using 1 energy. It's no environmental problem. Oh, I've got 41. Okay, yeah. Might have to build another tea farm. Let's have a look at the food. Hmm. 150 tons communicator storage. thought I started building those. Sand and copper. I should have more than enough sand. I might need to build another copper field. What's this one? Okay, they're sitting there but not being used. They're not being stored. Yes, they are. Communicator. Why aren't they getting the communicator then? Okay, I don't know what happened there. For some reason they stopped moving the communicators. Okay. For that reason alone, I might just put one more warehouse in here. Because obviously they're not moving the resources fast enough. So I'll put this up here out of the way. Yeah, right there. Put this up here out of the way. That will help the mines as well. And therefore, that should move everything a bit faster. Let's have a look. Yeah, the mines are producing. That's producing. That's producing. And the warehouse is full.
Warning. Production breakdown.
So I've got too much sand. I've actually... Where are we? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where's the sand? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So copper... I might have to build a second copper mine as well. But does this island produce copper? Yes, it does. Let's have a look at the mine. We'll see there that as you mine a resource... Let's go to an empty mine. Okay, here we go. So as you mine a resource, this will drop a ton for everything they... So you got 24,000 tons. So once the mines a bit, this will drop a bit. But later on in the game, you can see... you'll see a research building pop up. And then you can actually research... You can put that... I believe you put the research into here. You equip the item and it will do a 5-minute countdown and research everything. And then once you researched it, it'll input a certain number of tons of that particular resource. But that's late game. You wanna grow slowly, slow enough to be able to get to that resource. Science without running out. Okay. Now I want to build that. No resources. Oh, I need the ammo. So this is where the where are we here? Here we are. So the ammo needs this. So it needs this exact same resources as the drill bit. I'll go back there and have a look. So the drill bit needs those 3 raw resources to get that. So as long as you've got enough iron, which I've just built a second one of, this puts out a lot more resources than the iron. So that should maintain a bit. And then this will maintain. So I'm only going to build one of these, not 2, just 1, because it's not as needed as the drill bits are. They're very common. You got to use them all the time. Whereas this, you only need a few to get your ships built. That's it. Once the ship is built, you don't need them. They just stack up until you build something else. So I'm just going to build 1, just to have it going. And again, I'm pretty sure that once you build this, yeah, there you go. So I'm going to build another one of these, possibly. Right there. It won't overlap and it will work. And that will drag the pollutants down again. And again, you just want to keep it below 25 to keep them happy, because they will put out a quest for you to drop the pollution. Okay, now have I done this one? No, I have not. This is what I was looking at before and got distracted. So these houses don't matter because I don't really plan on upgrading them too much. But you put this here, it encompasses these homes, and this is what I was talking about. I think what I used to do is build the entertainment and city centers every 5. Every 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, every 5. So what I used to do is make sure that there was 2 columns of houses up here that were covered. Then up the middle, I would build these other entertainment buildings needed, and that would cover the houses again. And then I'd build another 2 rows of houses, and then I'd put that up the center. So I did screw up here a bit, but you can see that it's not too bad. The entertainment will cover the other run of houses. Like I said, I'm just going to leave this. Oh, but actually, how much energy? I think these need a lot of energy. Minus 7. Minus 5 environmental damage. Okay, so that should go up to 11. And then this. Okay, I can delete that. I can delete that road in behind. So it's connected here. So if I delete that road, I can build it, and it shouldn't mess with any of the transport. Get rid of this road. Build a secondary one of these. And there you go. Click on both of them, and you can see all the houses that are clear are covered. These ones are not, but having a few level 2 here and having all of these go up to level 3 will help. What does this do? This one is the one you want to go for. Population growth it goes quicker, but you can see it goes fast enough as it is, so you don't really need that. And if you wanted to go faster, you got to make sure that the resources are there to meet that standard. So you want to bring it over to this one as soon as you possibly can. So I'm not even going to. I'm going to skip that one and leave it this till I get this. You will get this once one of these houses go up another level, and this will only go up another level once the drinks come. Oh, the tea's coming straight back up there. Let's have a look. Coming back up. Where are we? No, it's not. Well, it must be because it's growing. Oh, it's because they're getting fed. Once the houses are 100% again, this will start to go up again. But like I said, you want to keep it just above what you need. So here, we'll leave this empty, not for farms, but for like these sorts of buildings that we might just want to put on the edge here to overlap, for whatever reason. Did she ask me for something? Okay. Oh, I better buy something from him before I forget. Let's see what items he has. So this will add 2,400 iron to our deposits. I don't have any energy tycoons just yet, so I'm not even going to bother. How much does this cost? 200? No. Ah, there you go. That's right. So our... How do we find out what our level of goodness is with him? Oh, there you go. So every time we trade with him, we get a goodness point, or influence, I guess you'd call it in this game, the influence points. And I don't know where they are.
Warning.
Oh, there you go. He gave us, but I don't know how many I had to spend. Let's go over to him again and buy a few of these just to get our amount of up. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this one has to offer. Actually, we don't even have to take that ship there. We just have a look. Efficient heat exchange for sale. Energy production plus 15, but
game save.
where is the level of goodness we actually have? Oh, so we can actually change it between, oh, no, I just screwed up there. I just screwed up. Every time you click on this, it changes this, and it costs more and more credits each time. I'm just trying to find... It's going to cost 90 good influence points, but I'm just trying to figure out how many influence points we actually do have. It doesn't actually say. I will spend 188, but how much do I have? Okay, I've got enough to buy one, but it doesn't actually tell me... Okay. And what does she have to sell? Don't need any of that. And the tea's coming up. I'm not going to buy 11 off her, so let's have a look. No, not there. Let's see if there's still drink. I might just build another tea farm because it's just taking too long. You know, just put it up there faster. Not necessary, but I just want to get this over and sorted out. Okay. Might as well build a tea farm over here because I'm not going to build the houses back down. I'm just going to keep a straight line across here and try to keep the houses within an area. So I'll build one more tea farm. Again, I need a 4 by 4. So if I build that there, if I get the road, yep, I can get the road there. Let's get this sorted, and then I will put the farms in. 3, 4, and 5. And again, that should just get our tea up and going. Okay, so like I said, you can either use these for lobster for the tycoons food requirements, or you can put a tidal harvest energy production here. Okay, so that has a warehouse right next door, so that should pick up straight away. Okay, that might be the problem. I don't have enough warehouses in this general area to collect everything. Maybe if I put one right there. Hang on, that's there. I shouldn't be able to build anything there without the Why was I able to build there? Let's just put another warehouse there and upgrade that to the next level. Voila. So therefore I can get more resources again, and if this ever happens again, I can notice the drop and probably get the farms built before there's a problem. So this is another player's transport. So as you can see from here, I can choose any of these things, and I can sell. Let's see, I want to trade out the sand. The sand is really common, I can get a lot of that. I want to maintain half of it. Okay, so that's it. How do I okay that? Okay. There you go. So the next time that ship comes around, if that player wants that, he will buy some of the sand. I want to also... Maybe I can only trade so many until I upgrade the warehouse, or... There we go. There you go, now I can trade something else. Okay, I will do that, and once I've done this, I will save the game and quit out, because like I said, I don't want to make these too long. I just bought some, so she is there. So I will okay that. again, I've built one there just for the sake of having one. Let's see if I've actually got any in my... there you go, 920. So it's building up very quick, even though I've only got the one. But it's like the building resources. You only need them to build something, and then you don't need them anymore until the next time you need to build something. So let's have a look at this thing. Okay, you can't build a fishing thing in front of this unless you come out a bit. So I'm more than happy to put this right out the front here. And let's have a look. Okay. Sort this out and then I'll save the game. Now as you can see, other players have these same boats. They've got the cargo vessels. So everyone has the same sort of technology. I think there are skins, like different factions will have a different colour or a different pattern. It's like the biosphere, they call them. So this is actually like a submarine. And then when it wants to get resources from an island, it folds up, submerges and swims away, sort of thing. So get into position. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I got 10 influence points from her, so I can actually buy something from her later on, but I'm not exactly sure how to figure out what my influence points are with her.
Registering new population class.
Okay, so there you go. They've upgraded to a level 3 house. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but we'll get into that in the next video. So I'm just going to save the game. Save. Okay, that.
Game save.
Awesome. And then I'll exit out. And I'll end it the same way I always do, by showing you the platforms I use, the games I have available at this point to play. If you have any other platforms or games you want me to play, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. I'm looking for comments to help make the channel better, so if you have any comments that will help improve the channel, leave them in the comments below. Keep the comments civil and I'll see you in the next video.